Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and as you can see, I am on f2p, free to play Chosen. So this video is going to be walking you through my new series that I'm going to be doing on my channel and tell you everything you need to know about it. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, I am not the first content creator to do a free to play series, and I will not be the last, but I am excited for it because I think that I've got a different style with my content. I'm hoping to bring a different perspective and be very analytical in terms of tracking the daily progress, getting a lot of data, get a lot of numbers out there so you guys can really see what is going on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I've got a spreadsheet set up here. You guys know me by now if you follow the channel. So I'm going to be chronicling every single day exactly what's going on in terms of progress of the account. And then on important days where a lot goes on out of the ordinary, I've got a little box below where I'll have a little diary where I keep track of exactly what's going on. So I'm hoping this will be a fun resource where maybe if somebody's new to my channel or new to Raid, they come along and they see this, they'll be able to say, oh, okay, so I'm on day 12. This is where Chosen was on day 12. They can compare their account, see maybe if they're doing really good or if they're falling behind a little bit and they need to do some research or change some of their play style or something. I'm hoping it'll be a fun resource for players like that to be able to pull up and see an exact chronicle. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. Right now, the plan is if for those of you that have been on my channel for a while, you know that I'm hosting a free-to-play competition right now with a $1,000 winner to first place, and we're giving out prizes to the top 5. That's going on in my Discord community. So I started that about 2 weeks ago. So my plan is when somebody wins that, I'm expecting it to take about 2 or 3 more months. When someone wins that, I'll probably do a fun event where I interview the winner and then give away this account that I'm playing on right now. So I'm going to try to manage it as best I can for 2 or 3 months, and then do a fun giveaway and give it away to somebody who's maybe new to the Raid community and they're looking to get a nice jump start into the community and have an account that's been ran for about 2 or 3 months. So that is the loose plan as of now, and remember, we do it casual around here. We're having fun. Don't hold my feet to the fire on that. Things are always subject to change, but that is the loose plan in terms of going into this and what my thought process is and why I'm doing it. And I thought it would be fun, even though there's other content creators doing free-to-play accounts. I wanted to do it because of a few different reasons. One, because of the free-to-play competition that I'm hosting. At the end of it, when I interview the winner, I'll have a perspective where I can really feel what that process was like. Instead of me just interviewing them about what was it like, I'll be able to have a back and forth discussion with them and be like, okay, so I was doing this. It looks like you were doing this. How big of an impact was you summoning this? And I'll really be able to see things from their point of view because I just spent the last 2 or 3 months running a free-to-play account myself, which I've never done. So it'll be a great learning experience for me, and it'll make the content that much better when I wrap up the free-to-play competition and interview the winner. And then also, it's going to breathe a lot of life into the game for me. I've been playing for 2 years, basically since the beginning days of Raid. I was one of the first content creators, and I've been going hard in the paint every single day for 2 years. I think I have missed a video a handful of days. So I've been going hard on my main account for 2 years, and I'm excited to breathe some fresh life into the game and try something new. Not that I was bored of my main account or anything. I was still loving the game, loving the community, and enjoying producing content. But I'm excited for a new opportunity and something to give me a different perspective of the game because I was kind of a medium to high spender basically right out the gate. So I'm excited for the journey of learning the perspective and the struggle of what it's like for the free-to-play user base in Raid. And then lastly, like I said at the beginning, I'm hoping to be a little bit more numbers driven and analytical and tracking all the different data points of progress. I'm hoping that'll be kind of my unique flavor and flair that I bring to free-to-play content because there is lots of great content creators in the Raid community. Lots of people putting out good videos that have done content like this before. So I am going to do my best to put a different spin on it and not just do the same thing that other people have done already. So if you have any ideas, if there's anything that I can do to improve, anything that you like or dislike, definitely feel free to let me know down in the comments. I always enjoy reading your input, whether it's good or bad. It helps me learn to create a better channel for you guys. But let's go ahead and put that away. That kind of explains the introduction of why I'm doing this type of content and the thought process that went into it in terms of what I was thinking leading into this and why it's all happening on my channel and stuff. But anyway, day one. So I'm gonna try to do as much of the playtime on this account live on stream. Haven't really played since I went offline. So this is basically the end of day one. What you're seeing right now is my account is at level 20. It was a lot of fun. I played for about 3 hours. The thing with your first day is you're leveling up 1 through 20. You're getting all those energy refills. You can see here I played for 3 hours and I'm at 1200 energy. So you can probably play for like 5, 6, 7 hours. If you don't know what you're doing and you're having to stop and read things and figure things out as you go, you could probably play for like 10 straight hours without having to stop on your very first playthrough, because all the challenges and missions and quests and level ups and rewards that you're getting in the game, it's doing a good job of throwing a lot of energy at you, a lot of resources, so that you can keep playing, so they can get you invested in the game and help you. Like, no one wants to start a new game on a new account, play for 30 minutes and be like, oh, I have to stop playing unless I spend money. So it is good that the game does throw resources at you out the gate so you can play for a few hours and really see if you like the game or not. But now we'll go ahead and pull up the champion pool. I'll talk about kind of what's going on here 3 hours in. So I was able to get Kale to 4 stars, level 31. Obviously, Kale is the priority. That's my starting champion. I want to get him to 6-star as soon as possible, get him kitted out in the best gear I have for him, and get him max potential ASAP, because that's what's going to be carrying my account. And if you're a new player, especially if you're free to play, you're going to be using Kale for months and months. He's a very versatile champion, and you definitely want to unleash his max power as soon as possible. So I'm kind of investing in him. And then as my 3-star grouping for 3-starring campaign content, I'm going to be using Commander here because of the ability here that is going to be a 40% heal. And I can also stack it off of Commander's HP and not my Kale. I like these type of abilities that scale off of the champion that is doing it instead of the champion that it is happening to, because then you can actually build for it and get consistent performance from that ability. Now, I need to get some commanders out of the market or out of some mystery shards or something to get this maxed out. It's going to be a big deal to take this from 5-turn cooldown to 3-turn cooldown, but I think this ability here will help me be able to 3-star a little bit more content, help keep my Kale up, and then it's also a complementary affinity being Force as opposed to the Kale being Magic. So I think that'll be a nice little 1-2 punch here in the early game to help me 3-starring some of that campaign content. And I was able to get 1 Ancient Shard on day 1 by completing some of the challenges and stuff, and it did not go so well. Here it comes. What do you guys think? Bad Alcazar? All right, come on, baby. Big money, no whammies. First Ancient Shard. Come on.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm not crying. I have cat hair in my eye. So yeah, I got Maiden out of the Ancient Shard. A pretty fat rip, not what I'm looking for out of that Ancient Shard. You're hoping for something, a Veer, Apothecary, something that can really help you support your account and progress to higher content. But yeah, not gonna happen. I mean, the A1 freeze, I mean, that's not too bad for an A1 for a rare, but the A2 decreasing target max HP, that's not what we're looking for in terms of account progression. And then a solo target, 5-turn cooldown, baby defense break. You do get you can hit a qualifier to do it on all enemies if it's critical, which is tough to get early in the game. So yeah, Maiden, not going to be getting any investment from me. I'm probably going to use it as a 3-star chicken. So pretty unfortunate fat rip on the first Ancient Shard. And then in terms of PvP, obviously not really focusing on it day 1. I did get some medals. You can see I went 8 and 3 in the arena. I was just trying to scoop up some easy wins when they were there for the taking, but yeah, you're not going to be able to really do a whole lot of damage on day 1. But I'll definitely want to be trying to progress my Great Hall as fast as I can, because I want to get some of those Kale accuracy upgrades. I'm going to want to get like this to level 4 as soon as possible to go ahead and scoop up some 20 accuracy for my Kale. Going to be very crucial to get accuracy on your Kale so that he's landing those poisons, and the Great Hall upgrades are going to greatly help me with hitting those build parameters, because the gear is not going to be very good early on. And then you can see in the portal, I do have some mystery shards that I'm excited to pull because you never know. You can get a rare champion out of mystery shards. You see here the 1.4%. So about every 70 or 80 mystery shards, you're gonna pop a 3-star rare, which you can get something pretty game changing and get lucky and summon like a top 10, top 20 rare, and that would help you and be something you would really want to build. But I'm trying to wait until I've got a challenge or a mission or something active. You'll get things that's like summon a force champion, summon a spirit champion, something like that. I'm trying to wait and coincide it, or you even get ones that's like summon 10 commons or something like that. So I'm trying to use my shards and kind of double dip when they would be situationally useful to help me progress in missions and challenges. And then it's kind of fun to take a look at the novice tournament type stuff. Never really got to see this from this perspective. So looks like this one's gonna be tough to win. I do have somebody or one or two people going a little bit hard here in the early. But I've never really seen a novice tournament because I don't even know if these were a thing back when I started 2 years ago. I honestly don't even know if this was a thing. I mean, I can't remember 100% for sure, but I definitely have no recollection of novice tournaments. So that may be a new thing. Let me know if it's not or if it is, but it looks like we've got a champion up for grabs here, and that looks like Elder. So yeah, that is definitely Elder here. I can tell by the portrait. So okay, Elder I will be getting from. We've got an A1 provoke. Ally protection, 3-turn cooldown when booked. The thing is on a free-to-play, I don't really want to be spending those rare books. Yeah, I don't know if Elder is gonna be great. Yeah. The counterattack provoke is kind of cool, but it'd be tough to justify investing rare books there because I still want to work towards getting kind of like a Spirit Host and a War Maiden, some of those good finds in the campaign. I'm probably going to focus on my Kale first, and then probably try to farm up a War Maiden and book that so I can get the 3-turn AoE defense break. As you can see here, as of day 1 on my Kale, if I go to upgrade skills, we've got, of course, all the books go into the A1 always. You guys know the struggle. Of course, I slam 4 books into the A1, and we've almost got that maxed out. And then I did get a couple on the A2 and a couple on the A3. You're hoping to obviously hit the cooldown of Disintegrate. That's the most impactful book. But I've got Kale about halfway booked or so. I need to just kind of work on that. That'll be the priority, is getting Kale fully booked. Then I'll probably start saving up to get the War Maiden booked after I farm her in the campaign. But yeah, that kind of concludes most of what I want to talk about during this. I'll pull up the sheet here so you can see the progress so far. Account level 20, campaign 5.3 normal. So I'm going by how far I have completed. I'm on, and you probably can't see this, but I'm on 5.3 area 5 stage 3 normal. That's kind of, I'm chronicling it based on what I've completed. So that's as far as I've gotten on day 1. So that's what I put on the sheet. You can see there the 5.3, and then the missions. We're on stage 1, mission 26. Then the rank in the classic arena, the current Great Hall level. I was able to get to level 4. I was able to complete the 4th stage of the dragon on day 1. The other dungeons are way tougher on day 1. I was able to do level 1 of the golem, but it was really close. Then also the Fire Knight and the Spider are just way too hard to do on day 1. I wasn't able to get that down. I got to develop a little bit more champions and get better. And then you can see here the challenges that represents which challenge I'm on. I'll show you that really quickly in case you're curious and trying to kind of follow along with your account or something. But yeah, challenges, you can see here 2.4 under champions. And that's why champions says 2.4, and then artifacts 5.4, dungeons. So that's just the way that I track that on there. And then on the far right, I will be linking to each corresponding video. Like the video that I'm recording right now will be linked right there on day 1, and then I will have a playlist on my channel so that hopefully new players or people that are looking for Let's Play content to follow progress of a free-to-play account and really look at the data the whole way through and get a chronological diary of the exact experience can be able to follow that in a playlist and kind of see exactly what's going on. So I'm excited. Hope it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to see how far ahead the winner of my free-to-play competition is going to be compared to my account. They do have about a 2-week head start, but it'll be fun to see how far they are compared to me when that competition finishes, and then us bouncing our ideas back and forth as to efficient account management. So that's gonna do it for this one. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.